Hey Scorpio, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your April love and separation read. We have a new moon in Aries coming in on April 1st, just a few days away. From what I understand, that's a really good day for manifestation. From about the 26th on is good manifestation time, but also time to move forward. So if you're trying to release, let go, move forward, on those days, that's going to be your ticket. So let's see what we got for love for Scorpio for April. Also, there are openings in my tarot card class. If anyone is interested in learning to use the tarot, you got my email down in the description box. Couple new readers, up and coming readers. Black Lilith Tarot, very good. Very big picture energy. Ancestral reads, things like that. If you want to know more about those kind of things, go check her out. Black Lilith Tarot, and then Good Things Are Coming. She has been absolutely wonderful with her reads. They are very positive, very cleansing. So if you get a chance to check those two readers out, I highly recommend both of them. So, okay, Scorpio, have faith in your dreams. The energy is gaining momentum. Always is with Scorpio, isn't it? Emotions are running high. Okay, super moon. So full moon, new moon energy, super moon energy, manifestation. That's what this is talking about. Have faith in your dreams, manifestation. The energy is gaining momentum. Some of you could be in a mindset of moving forward with something, with a relationship, with career, whatever, or letting go and moving forward with something else. So looks like there's going to be some changes, and then on the bottom of the deck we have a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Balance is coming. So for some of you, this is about letting go and regaining your balance. For others of you, this may be bringing something together for you in your love life or elsewhere. So for Scorpio, we're going to use a Murder Crows deck. I love this deck, y'all. It's kind of creepy, but it's so black and white. I love black and white decks. And plus, you know, guys, crows are my deal. So we're going to try this. Okay, right off the bat, somebody's looking at new opportunities. Maybe looking elsewhere for new opportunities. If you're getting synchronicities of crows or birds during this time, they are signaling you to make a change, or that changes are coming. So new changes, new horizons for Scorpio right off the bat. Threes, being in alignment, ancestral support. You're not alone. Getting in alignment with what it is that you truly want. Okay, here we go. We got an offer incoming for Scorpio. Big offer, new opportunity. Things are coming together. So whatever it is that you've been struggling with, you know, the energy is moving around that. So the universe is working, right? It's working. If you've been seeing sevens or zeros or nines, eights even, universe is working toward this manifestation. So it's in the works, right? By this new moon, you could be having what you desire or what you've been working toward, which brings balance. The offer is coming. New opportunities. So get in alignment right now and get rid of those things that may be blocking you or standing in your way toward what it is you're working on. But as far as love goes, incoming offer, new opportunity for a relationship perhaps. So let's just see what we get. Let's see what's going on with your partner. Okay. Yes, so somebody is tired of watching their back. They are putting that energy down. It looks like somebody's saying, hey, you know what? I'm good on my own. I'm good. Whatever happens, I'm good on my own. So the recognition is here that there's not a need for outward validation on a situation. Somebody has come to the realization, and this could be you or your partner, Scorpio, that they're okay. Everything in here is as it should be. And they don't need the outward validation or external thing to validate the internal. Also, the desire to be single. They're done trying to overcome the idea that they've got to be coupled up. Big changes coming with the 5 for your partner, it looks like. Your partner has been keeping themselves in a mental imprisonment, it looks like. Some sort of stagnation. In an idea of a lack. So this could be very well that, you know, the external validation they were seeking was not bringing them the internal peace that they wanted. Or the lack is because they were seeking the outward validation. So they've come to an epiphany here. Healing. Star cards here. So they've come to an epiphany that they've got everything they need to heal themselves and are doing so. Which means that if this is somebody you're dealing with, then these cards here indicate there's going to be a new cycle with this person because they've come to their balance. Therefore, you are coming to your balance. And energy is gaining momentum. They are getting over the hump. Now, I know there's going to be some people in there talking about, well, I don't want him back and blah, 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 or whatever. And that's okay. This may not be for you. This is for someone who's been waiting for a forward movement in a situation, waiting for change to happen with a particular person. So if that's your story, then that's for you. Well, let's see what's going on with Scorpio. Scorpio's like, I'm done. There's no new beginning here. There's no truth here. And you're taking a break, or you guys are on a break currently. Excuse me. Okay. It looks like here there is an incoming commitment. Somebody's holding on to a little bit of hope here. They are defensive, though. There's defensiveness here. Okay. Now I know what all this means. Separation. You're in separation, hoping for this to come back to a new opportunity, right? In that, there's been some soul searching. There's been some agony. There's been some push and pull, longing over here. Somebody feels like they cannot get past the prison that their mind's in again, right? So mirroring behavior. But hold on, because there is something changing. The energy is moving. The manifestation is in the pipeline. So let's see what's going on between the two of you. This is kind of a really sad separation for someone. Yeah. Okay. So hermits here, spirituality. This was a need for you and your partner to separate to learn your lessons, of course, but there was a conclusion that you were supposed to both come to about this situation. Your partner's recognized they don't need outward validation for an inner problem. They've got everything they need to heal themselves. And you're realizing that you don't need the validation from your partner in order to go on and be whole in your life. So this is about self. Hermit's here talking about the spiritual aspect of the relationship. Somebody was running away from this connection. And because they were running away from the connection, it kept being presented to them in ways that the universe does, synchronicity, messengers, spiritual messengers, anything that's been coming to you that's kind of like catches your attention. That's a message from the universe telling you, hey, you need to pay attention to what the lesson is in this situation. Yeah. New beginning happening. So new beginnings on the table, conversation being had about moving forward, regaining balance. Let's regain our perspective about why we were together in the first place. And the offer comes in, apology comes in, tower days are over, hard dog days are over. Emperor is here. So this is about long-term commitment. Somebody's made up their mind. They've had an epiphany about long-term commitment. Getting in alignment with what it is they want, making future plans. So this is kind of a situation in which, hey, are we going anywhere? I mean, is this ever going to be a commitment, or are we just kind of, hanging out with each other for eternity? Your partner had some things they had to learn to heal. They were seeking validation in relationship. You were seeking validation in relationship. And the universe is like, look, that's not what this connection is about. It's about learning to be whole on your own without the validation of the other person, whether they participate or they don't. And so that's kind of this lesson in between the two of you right in this area here. The epiphany is, let's get in alignment with what we want. Let's move forward. Are we going to be moving forward here? And it looks like that answer is a yes. So let's see kind of how your partner's feeling about you. Decision was made. Okay. Incoming offer of romance. They want to come to you, Scorpio, or you them, however, and bring this offer of reconciliation. Tired of the anxiety, running away from the connection did not bring them any peace, okay? Because when you're running away from the connection, you're not really addressing your own self. You're just running away from the lesson. And an offer. Romance and an offer. So they want to bring in the romance. They want to bring the offer of commitment. They're tired of running away from this. This is about having the courage to step up and do what's necessary. Bringing in that big love energy for sure. Wow. Somebody decided to rise above the bullshit, right? So if there was drama, they were moving away from it. They saw you moving away from this 3D fiasco of tit for tat, of petty, of the longing and not being able to control the self, right? And they saw you going on a higher plane, Scorpio, to consult your higher self, your, inner angels, your whatever, right? And you took this to a spiritual council. And so that's why I think you kind of won the game, Scorpio. Victory is yours. They saw you being victorious and relying on universe, on the lesson, on spirit, and doing your inner work. So there's admiration. There's a desire to bring romance to you. There's a desire to bring a commitment to you. Running from the connection, there was no peace without you. However, there was no peace without learning the lesson. So let's see what they're thinking. Well, that's about 50 cards, so. So in doing your work, Scorpio, and going through the fire of this situation, you essentially showed your partner how to heal themselves. And that's what Scorpios do. When we enter someone's life, we often act as a catalyst. In fact, Scorpio can act as a catalyst in any situation. They just kind of bring that energy. And a lot of times, Scorpio isn't even trying to bring that energy, right? But it can be job, it can be group of friends, it could be whatever. And Scorpio walks into the room and it's instant change because it seems as though those things that are hidden in the dark are highlighted all of a sudden. The problems in a workplace are highlighted all of a sudden. The problems in relationship, problems within self are highlighted because Scorpio brings that catalytic energy. So we have burdens. They're thinking that they have been carrying burdens for a long time. They are walking away from these burdens of the self, of running from this connection. And they are coming towards Scorpio with this Two of Cups, a mutually equal decision, deciding that, yes, we want to be in relationship. Yes, we want to be together. Yes, Two of Cups, divine counterparts. They're laying down the burdens of the self. They've become brand new because they've healed. You've shown them how to heal, and they've healed, and now they're coming back with this cup. Equal footing, okay, on the same level, mutually agreeing, come together in this relationship. Do we want to do this or not? Not feeling like they're chained to the situation anymore, moving past an idea that they are a prisoner of their own mind, and deciding to plan for the future, thinking about plans, long-term plans, self-analyzation. Yeah, here we go. King and Queen of Cups are now here. So equally yoked, right? On the same level, able to make decisions because they're clear-minded, wanting to bring that nurturing. King of Cups wanting to bring that big love. So this is you and your partner, Scorpio, without a doubt. So let's see what their intentions are. Scorpio has to burn down to build back up, right? So even if it's with the same person, the new cycle may be burning that cycle to the ground and Scorpio rising back up. They admire that about you, that you know that if something has to change in order for something else to move forward, Scorpio will set that bitch right on fire in order for that new growth to come into their lives, that catalyst energy. So don't ever forget that, Scorpios, that you're capable of that Phoenix energy. You're capable of ending something you know is absolutely no good for you, despite the consequences, right? Because you know that the consequences are where you're going to grow and learn and change, and that sometimes may be necessary in order to eradicate something that doesn't need to be there. Okay. Okay. Your person's done a lot of work. They have done a lot of work. Came in maybe with the player energy, not really wanting a partner, spiritual counterpart, not really wanting that, just wanting what they wanted and then be gone, right? They came in with that, but Scorpio, because you acted as a catalyst for this person, they were forced to seek wisdom from their higher beings, divinely guided, okay, their higher self. They were forced to look toward their spirituality, as Scorpio did, to find the courage to overcome this player energy. And the player energy served as a distraction from looking at their self and looking at what they need to fix and what they need to free themselves from and heal themselves from. But Scorpio, you acted as a mirror. You were like, no, you're not getting away with that, because if you don't get rid of this one thing here, nothing can move past that. Scorpio was like, I desire commitment. I require commitment. I require for you to look for yourself in here before we can move forward. Because if Scorpio's anything, it's totally 100% real. Good, bad, or ugly. So they were forced to look at themselves on a deeper level because they had been bitten by that Scorpio energy, right? So they did. And now they have traded this player energy, had the courage to trade this player energy for commitment energy, for King of Pentacles energy. And now they have the desire to move forward. Yeah, here we go. Hierophant and High Priestess. So Scorpio, I would bank that you're the feminine energy to this person. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a female. It just means that you embody a feminine energy in this relationship. Your partner embodies a more masculine energy in this relationship, which is okay. That's the way this works out. So they were catapulted and made and forced to look at themselves. They were no longer able to run away anymore. And this, what you brought here, Scorpio, is this spiritual connection to them. So spiritual connection, Hierophant, High Priestess. They have now seen the spiritual connection. They are now coming with commitment energy. So intentions for you are all good. And they're all good because they did the battle with themselves about what was unhealed in here. So let's see what, what they're going to do. Okay, they didn't think they were ever going to get another opportunity because they were blocking their own opportunities. And remember, up here, opportunity is in the works. This manifestation is in the pipeline. So they were blocking their own opportunities because they weren't seeing things for what they were. They were running with this player energy. Now they're ready for bear. This Queen of Wands energy here is like, let's do it. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Wish fulfillment is here. The decision that they were done with this lack, with being chased by this stuff, with why is every relationship I'm in turned to shit? Why do I not want to be in intimate connection with someone? And they found their balance here. They have absolutely found their balance and their healing and their harmony. So what are they going to do? Well, they're coming at you with this changed version of themselves. They are at peace and harmony. They've mastered the healing. They've mastered the way to heal themselves. You gave them a tool and they used it, and now they're fixed, right? Balancing, not running away from the connection anymore. Abundance is coming. Abundance is incoming. They also have stepped into their power and understood their place in this situation, their place in the world, their place with other people, their stature. They've come to understand their own power. There is still a little bit of fear, though, here for them, that they will revert back, that they haven't had, they don't, can they hold on to it? And again, it's reworking the process every day. But they want to move forward. They're going to move forward toward you. That's what they want. That's what they're going to do. Let's see what they expect you to do. Scorpio, they anticipate that you're going to be very analytical about it. You're going to ask 1,000 questions. You're going to break it apart into little bitty pieces and put it back together. And you're going to be reading them, reading their body language, reading their inflection in their voice, reading the words that they say. So you're going to be weighing. They know they're going to be on the spot with you, Scorpio, and that you are going to be in there with your laser vision. So they anticipate that you're going to weigh it out. You're going to want transparency. You're going to want 100% of the truth, and they know that. But they kind of feel like you are king and queen, both cups and coins. So emotional fulfillment, emotional match, sexual match. You have the king and queen of wands already here. Now you have the king and queen of pentacles. The 3D commitment match, husband and wife. So I feel like they think that you may, and don't go the opposite direction just because I say it. They think that you may open your arms to this connection. You may say, okay, I accept your coin. I have one of my own. Would you like it? So they anticipate that this will be an emotional fulfillment, this desire to commit to you. And if it is, don't risk not being vulnerable when this is something you've clearly suffered over. And if this is a connection, this isn't, well, this boyfriend of mine and this girlfriend of mine. No. This is a higher level connection that you experience with this person. This is union time, right? So I'm just saying, you know what? Think about it. They also know that you're going to want to discuss the betrayal and where did it come from, or this breakup, or this whatever, when they ghosted or ran out or whatever. You're going to want to talk about that, like, where did that come from? Scorpio already knows the answer. They're asking the question to see if you'll tell them the truth. Cross watchers, you keep that in mind. Conversation moving forward. So basically, how you approach it is how you're going to get it, cross watchers. So Scorpio says, I'll treat you the way you treat me. And if you tell me the truth, you're good to go. You pass go. If you don't, you're going to get this upside down King of Swords energy. I'm going to cut you the fuck up. So Scorpio, you have something very kind of tricky coming your way with this person. You have shown them how to heal themselves. They have taken that information and they've done so. This is a spiritual connection on all levels. So you can either mend the situation or you can keep it the way it is. Some of you may choose to mend, to have closure, to heal and move on, right? Because somebody's making the decision to move forward either way. So search yourself and see what is the best solution for you. Well, let's see what a final outcome can be in this situation. But somebody's coming back. So at the very least, you're going to get your closure. You're going to get an ending to a very painful cycle with this person. Celebration is the final outcome. So either way, Scorpio, you win. Celebration is the final outcome. You're either going to have your closure, you're going to mend it, you're going to be moving forward elsewhere. Some of you are going to be coming together in union energy, healing, union energy. It's going to be a celebration either way. So you come out on top either way, Scorpio, which, of course, I think is a good thing. All right. So let's get these gathered up. And we're going to see what they have to say to you. What is their next move? I don't know why I think I can shuffle those little bitty cards. What does Scorpio's lover have to say? Scorpio, universe, show me what I need to see. Okay, they're talking to Scorpio's energy, the sexual energy that Scorpio exudes with other people that's totally unintentional most of the time. They're saying that everyone wants Scorpio. Can I be enough for you, Scorpio? And that's part of that self-love, that infliction that they were dealing with over here, that they had to get past that. Some of you could have been dealing with a very jealous person because they were, and which is kind of saying a lot, okay, for Scorpio. Because they were insecure, they weren't dealing with that. Again, Scorpio is a healer and a catalyst. People are going to be attracted to that power. People are often attracted to sex, drugs, and rock and roll, okay? Scorpio energy. Can I be enough for you, Scorpio? And that's what they're saying. So let's see what else they have to say. So that's a confession, I think, that either you were dealing with them or something that they may tell you when you have this conversation with them. These flew right out, so let's see what these are. It's always been you. I don't know how to tell you the truth. I want a new beginning. Okay. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. Yeah, because this was a spiritual connection. Okay. And it goes on and on and on until you complete whatever it is that you are here to do. So let's see what their next move may be. Okay, they had to go in, heal some things, discover something about themselves. They're going to come toward you with a lot of gratitude and regret. So conversation may feel, conversation is incoming. Okay, next move. Conversation may feel very like they're repenting. Remember, you had that 6 of coins over here, that transparency. You know, that they can see, they can balance it out now because they can see the past and they can see the future. They can see these two, or present energy, and they can see the growth, regret. They've discovered themselves. They have a newfound appreciation for themselves. They know who they are now. So they're going to talk a lot about the regret of the situation and how they regret their actions, their deeds, whatever it is, the breakup. Let's see what Scorpio needs to know about this conversation, though. Let's see what Scorpio needs to know about this situation. Balance. They're coming back. There's a lot of balance energy. A lot of Libra energy with balance coming in. They have overcome. They are not defensive. This came out in reverse. Not defensive anymore. They've overcome this issue. Now they're in balance. Celebration. They've discovered what the connection is with the Hermit card, right? And so now they're ready to move forward. They understand now why there's all the push and pull, why the turmoil within themselves. What Scorpio's role is in being a catalyst to them, the mirrored behavior. So what you need to know is they found their balance. They want to maintain that balance. They're no longer defensive about it. They want to come to this with you, have this closure, understand. They want to express to you that they know that this is a spiritual connection and they want to move forward in it. So this is sort of like mending fences. And what you choose to do, depending on what's in alignment with you moving forward, is your choice. So let's see about I've lost my place. Let's see how they're feeling about you in the bedroom. I can tell you already from the way the situation's going, this is a great need to reconnect with you and to have those feelings of intimacy with you. They don't want this to be a secret anymore, I can tell you that. They're tired of being frustrated. They're tired of games. They want this intimate connection with you. They're tired of everything being at a standstill between the two of you. They're tired of there not being any physical connection. So basically, they want to birth something new with you. They want deep intimacy. And they want to court you again. They want to show you that they can do this again. Okay, so let's get some love cards on it. So April is a good time to manifest what you want. Like attracts like, spiritual connection. Look at your pattern in relationships. Change is coming. Change is coming to the union. True love. This love is a once-in-a-lifetime love. And you have a 10, the apex. So love cards say, hey, look at yourself, look at them, look at yourself. Right? Worth the wait's coming out. Okay, worth the wait's coming out. They were worth the wait, or you were worth the wait. Someone is wearing a false mask in their relationship. They were, right? Because they were coming in, having the player energy. New love. A person has stirred your romantic feelings. Separation. There was separation. It's over now. Soulmate. Coming back in, knowing what the connection is. Coming back in. Understanding what they need to do about the connection. Excuse me, my cards are all out of whack. So someone's coming in. They want to reconcile this situation. They know who they are. They know who you are to them. You were worth the wait, Scorpio. And you are worth the wait. Imagine what could go right. Chaos and conflict are over. Done. This chaos and conflict sort of put an end to what you thought was ultimate happiness, Scorpio. But you know what? You knew you were being guided. You were listening to your intuition. You knew, Scorpio, that if you didn't cut this person off, if you didn't do something, that they would continue not seeing who they were in this connection. They would continue with this player energy. They would continue taking you for granted. They would continue ignoring the signs from the universe. And so I think you just kind of watched them spin out a little bit. You watched them maybe go to other karmics. You watched them not take care of themselves, love themselves. But higher power in the fates, bringing this situation back together. Again, more Libra energy about balance. Now there's balance. And now you have the 11. You have the new path, the forward movement, the union energy. So Scorpio, someone spiritually connected to you is coming back into your life. This presents as a new opportunity, a union energy for you and your spiritual counterpart. For everyone else, this may be someone that you were hoping would find their way, and they have. And so now they owe all of that to you, they think. So, which they did the work themselves, but they feel like you catapulted them on another path. So, look for it, Scorpio. New moon energy coming in, bringing big changes, something that you've been waiting for, and balance to your connection with this person. So, I'll see you later.